So good morning. I'm so tired. I think that the non-sleeping is really starting to get to me because I just can't seem to get very deep breaths. So I end up sleeping, sitting up in bed, um, which really isn't the hardest thing to do when I have to sleep that way because I feel like I could sleep anywhere, but it's just so frustrating because I feel like because I don't get a full night's sleep, then I go ahead and take naps during the day. But I don't even take them intentionally. Like, I will literally just fall asleep. And that to me just sucks because I really can't go do anything. Like, I don't have the energy to go down the stairs. I don't have the energy to take Smokey for a walk. Don't have the energy to wash the dishes. I don't have the energy to go anywhere. I feel like I'm just stuck inside. And typically, I usually like fall asleep around 9 or 10, and then I will sleep till maybe midnight. And then I'm up, and I just kind of do little things throughout the day, or the apartment, quietly, because Donnie has to sleep. He still has to go to work. And then sometimes I'll come and sit on the couch and do a little bit of crocheting, or I'll lay on the floor and do a little bit of crocheting. I like to do my diamond art, but it's really hard to sit and do the diamond art, which this, by the way, is one of my pictures I've done for diamond art. I love that picture. I think as an orphan, it just speaks to me. So that's one of my favorites. But I can't sit for very long, so that's discouraging because I can't really work on my diamond art. Crocheting is okay. I mean, it's fun. I enjoy it, but I have such a terrible time counting. Plus, when you're kind of like tired anyways, it's just one of those things. But I did get some sleep last night, a little bit more. But I'm ready for a nap now. So I feel like if I do anything extra, I just need to sleep for a couple hours to recuperate from it. And that's frustrating because I feel like if I would stop sleeping during the day, then I could sleep all night. But then again, I have to sit up and sleep because I feel like I can't breathe. So then I just come out here and hang out until I pass out because I don't even feel like, you know, when you start to get sleepy, you turn the TV off, you start to feel sleepy, so you put your phone down, or you start to feel sleepy, so you get more comfortable in bed, and before long, you're asleep, right? Not me. It's like I fall asleep, and it's like I pass out, and then I wake up, and I'm like, oh, that was a nice 2-hour nap, you know, so I don't know. I'm so thankful, though, that I have Donnie, and he's so patient, understanding, and he's been sleeping with me on the floor at night. There was a couple nights where I tried to sleep in the bed, but because it's so soft, I can't get myself up out of it very easily. I tell you, I have a stool on the floor, I have a TV tray, and I have been doing like a lot of lunges basically to try to get myself up and down because it's just so hard to move my body with it so swollen. My plants haven't really suffered though, so that's good. I mean, like I have intentionally watered them. I've gone outside on my little patio and watered them, and then I came in and took a nap, and then I watered some of the house plants in the living room, and then laid down and took a nap. Then I went to the bedroom and watered those plants and took a nap. So it's just my continuous cycle that way. Smokey has been really good though. He's not ever really been a cuddly dog, unless he gets chilly. And if there was no Donnie, because he knows now, like, when I was single, then he could sleep with me on the bed. But there's really no room because my bed's just a full bed. It's not even a real big one because I don't really need a big bed. So I do feel like I might need a new mattress though, because it's just been really old and used, and I wonder if that's part of why I can't sleep well at night. I don't know. But Smokey's been really good. Like, he hasn't pottied in the house. He hasn't done anything to be a handful. He's probably, because he's an old man, he's like 10 years old now, so he's he's funny. But he does like it. But he does like it when I go into the bedroom to do my exchange, because then he gets to lay on the floor where I was laying on the floor. I guess he's keeping it safe for me. And then he goes in there and he will hey, quit. So, you know, my parents came up to visit. That was nice. But kind of weird because, like, I don't know. I think because I'm so social, I need a place where I don't have to be social, and that's my home. It's always been that way. I've never really been one to be like, oh, come on over, you know, like, I don't know. I needed a sanctuary for me and Ben to feel safe at, or me and the kids to feel safe at. And so I don't really share a lot of where I live exactly. And so when people come over, it's just kind of weird for me. In fact, I don't like people knocking on the door. If you're going to come visit, just walk in. Smokey literally will let you in. He doesn't care. He just wants pets, and, you know, he's fine. But I won't answer the door if you knock. Let's put it that way. I just get great anxiety. Like, that's my boundary. So having my parents come over was nice. Like, they've been here before, but I'm just not one to be, like, super, like, come on over, people. And I think as I've gotten older, I just feel more and more like that. Like, I need a sanctuary, a place where I feel like I can just be without judgment. And so it's not even that my parents have judged me or anything, but I also, since getting out of the hospital and getting on all those meds, feel like I'm in a fog. Like, my brain takes a lot to communicate with itself. So I don't have a lot of energy or patience to really talk a lot about everything. But it was nice because Charlie came over too, and he's a bit of a distraction because he's so active, and he loves Grandpa and Grandma, so that was cool. But overall, I just don't want to be on these meds anymore because I feel like they make me so foggy that I can't function. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Every day, though, is a good day. Every day is another step closer. I can feel a little bit of my swelling going down because my dialysis is actually working correctly. Remember, if I put in an amount, I have to get that out plus extra. And typically I'm not going to get super, super extra out because I don't eat the same way. Like, I'm not consuming enough to get a whole ton out, which is good, I think. But as long as I'm not negative. So if I put in 1,000, I pull that 1,000 out. And so far that's starting to work. So even if I get like 1,025 out, that 25 makes a difference because it being out is so much better than it staying in. And that's where I feel like having gone to the hospital and stuff was just the best decision because I really needed somebody to pay attention to me and what was going on physically. So we'll see how it goes. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Drink your water, pass on the processed food. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.